Good morning, afternoon, evening, randos. JTN 2002 here, along with
Jake.
How's it going here? We've got two featured runners today, Old Man Sunshine and Late Bit. A little bit of AD keys here, my personal favorite mode. Anything in particular looking to hopefully see out of this seed, either beneficial or trolly?
I'm hoping to see an early boot so we can see the exciting movement usage.
Early boots would speed up the seed.
And we're off.
And we're off. Both runners starting the house. It might have been a vanilla sign cart, we do not know.
Double sync start.
Maps? Nope. Sorry, Old Man Sunshine, not in this mode. Maps will give us map information. And it would appear both runners are taking very similar routes. Motion spot just 10 arrows. And the thief has a compass to T-Rock. Completely useless.
The bush crab is bombs, which is very useful.
Yeah, it does. Enjoys testing on a new headset. Sorry about the slight echo effect here.
Something special to note is that Late Bit is using palette shuffle, so that's why their screen looks a little weird.
Border with bombs, very nice to see. Very, very nice to see. That'll make things a bit easier later on when we don't have to spend money for those bombs.
Absolutely.
And Sunshine's just going to take a little time to find. Late Bit's probably hoping for some cash to buy some.
And they also showed us that the sixth item, or seventh, or whatever the item is on bush crab, was 20 rupees.
And no luck at Aga, just 3 bombs today. There's our first map from Meyer from Late Bit. It was halfway to bottle vendor funds. Map in Link's house to Desert Palace. No map check though from Sunshine yet.
A pod key in the back of the blind's hideout.
So we begin what I like to call the 6-pack challenge. 6 small keys there to be found, of course. Big 20 on the lake island.
Old man deciding to skip capture now.
That's a bold move, Con. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, the small key to swamp is not trolling us today. Right there in the well. Old man going checking another old man. Sassy Rassy here. Green Pen Desert. If you checked your map, you would have known that for free. And a glove from Late Bit. Uh-oh. Fetch quest. That's a mushroom. And the first big key to desert.
Which is hopefully
so
optional.
The seed is giving us heavy leaning into that desert area. Burrito for pod.
Flute on Uncle.
Uncle with a flute.
Very good to see, especially since he hasn't been to CAC, so the play has played off.
The play did pay off majorly.
That big magic on the green guards will be very nice. The whole run.
Yeah, the big 20 on the race game, not as appealing.
And it's going right into the escape. Whereas late bit's going to show us the South Shore.
Now, when I'm running, usually I like to do the start check first. The procrastinate dungeons is when your weapon for this blue guard is bombs. Fun.
And there's a bottle as well, so he's gotten both of the items that take him back to CAC before he even went to CAC.
Go visit Sick Kid at the same time. That was a beautiful bottle. Water toe.
Somebody lost with the Ooh.
Mirror in the escape. All right.
This is really paying off for Old Man Sunshine right now.
We've seen a flute. We've seen a mirror. Gunplay?
Well, ideally, he'd want to see a sword, 2 swords and a lamp, so he could just go straight to Aga. But ooh, that is not good. That is probably going to be orphaned for a long time.
Question 80 keys. That Zelda's chest could be the one key that lock everything. Any check on.
We're not going to see that for a very long time.
Oh, flips lead to boots.
And those are those early boots I was looking at.
Yeah.
7-minute boots.
Toes to what are those? All the mobility now. There's components of
Logically locked behind the flippers, so it's like a rule of fire, but rules of shoes.
But the flippers were underwater? How? Logic.
Rule of shoes.
Practice. Nice.
Go ahead.
Them.
Not much special in the back of Escape, just a couple of keys that we don't really need.
Those keys, though, are convenient, though I'm wondering what that mushroom's. Anybody gonna be brave enough to turn that in?
I imagine he'll probably try to save it for as long as possible for fake powder.
The opportune move. Maybe save's coming.
Maybe.
Many a useful item, but no weaponry. Don't tell me this is going to be one of those scenes where we go an hour without seeing a sword.
Tends to happen sometimes in a Keysanity seed.
Speaking of dungeons, Lakewood's gonna poke into Eastern. As all rise for the national anthem. Thank you, thank you. You can now be seated. So first dungeon dive of the race starts with measly 10 arrows. Now if we do find the bow in vanilla, that would be just hilarious.
We would still need the big key though.
We would. That could be vanilla too, you never know. But let's check the map chest first. Big 20.
And Sick Kid's the new check we haven't seen yet. Art container. As Sunshine continues to collect the checks we've already seen from Late Bit. And there's another bottle. Ooh, Late Bit deciding not to go get that vanilla big key chest. Past the dark rooms.
And just $1 in the library. Not anybody's gonna go for that.
The dark rooms are a little difficult with that sword,
Oh, yeah.
but I still like to try it at least because it saves you from having to go back. For it.
Chat says, simmer down there, chat. Master Shuffle's still alive on the table. Well, my dream is not dead yet.
Oh, that mushroom with the moon pearl.
Mushroom paying with the pearl. So,
You were wondering what it was.
pearl access for a moment here.
There's a lot of access right now. You have Hera.
Yep, hair is available. Can't do anything with the ether tablet while we're up there, though, unfortunately.
Still got Agina.
We do know, though, our green pendant so far, that is over in Desert Palace, if our trackers want to update that down below. Shout out to the trackers, they don't get enough love around here. Help keep us informed, we forget everything. There's 216 locations to check, it's very easy to forget one little thing.
Yeah, us filthy commentators just tend to forget things.
Yeah.
Sunshine using his B to save bombs.
Strats. Love it.
Also finding out that Moldarms are in the bomb tag.
And the old man just has a big 20 starting that mountain climb. So we got the 2 spec rock checks here. Oh! Are those the golden gloves on top of the rock? Which were locked by the moon pearl? Which was locked by the mushroom? This quest pays out 1 of 3.
It's locked by the mirror, not the moon pearl.
Touché.
Which is oh, there's Hammer. That's full Dark World access.
Mountain right there.
This is a very front-loaded scene.
Treasure Mountain today, I'm gonna call it right now.
Well, Late Bit's gonna have to go find their mirror in the front of Escape.
Man, I should have ran this seed. I'm one of those people that procrastinates dungeons. This would have been perfect for me.
I do not procrastinate dungeons, so...
I only do it when it comes to Keysanity, just because you don't want to dive a dungeon and then Oh, if you just did that one extra overroll check, you would have found the item immediately.
Change their mind.
If they got flute, that's easy to do. I think Old Man Sunshine's gonna go see what the Bridge Hobo's got. Yeah, that's what he said. Late bit, meanwhile, Gina check? No, we're going Dark World.
Yeah, as chat points out, that Labit's not going to get his mirror for a long time.
And at 15 minutes, we're in the Dark World. Small key Hyrule Castle. That might send Old Man Sunshine back down there. We'll see what the Cave of Questionable Value has for us today.
So far, questionable.
Some arrows. Small key
Odd
pod, that's number 2.
Very
Big
important
20,
right now.
Compass Ice. Another big 20. That's a garbage cave.
Well, the pod key is important. Probably.
So, let me ask you this. How many keys does it take for you to go dip upon?
I'll do it with 2 or 3, depending on what I have to do. If I have a lot of checks I can do, I might wait until 4.
Oh, this just in: 5 and 6 crystals are Hera and Thieves Town.
Both of which are doable right now.
Old Man Sunshine thinking he might be able to get a Zora check, not with only 7 cubed rupees. We need a little bit more than that.
Could have pulled a hand beforehand.
Oh! Late Bit just got some literacy from Stumpy. Could we see a ped check? I'll just dip it with 3 when it comes to pod, but I'm a filthy casual who usually needs 5 or possibly all 6 to fully clear that. And I'll be back with you in just a second. I'm counting days.
Old Man Sunshine.
26 digs! And it's all vanilla.
Labit decided to keep digging for money. Old Man Sunshine getting their boots. Sunshine getting their boots about 10 minutes later than Late Bit. But at least they have them now.
So there's back to Steep there. Where is Late Bit gonna go now? Dash west. Dash south.
And that's a good sign for Sunshine. He's gonna go pick up his
Yeah, without that flute.
hammer and his Titans. And Late Bit's probably gonna go into Dark World. The Village of Outcast.
With the hammer combination, yes. Which Old Man Sunshine's about to pick up as well.
I'm surprised he didn't get the Titans, go get his hammer, and then save and quit. Because that might have been what I even would have done.
So, I mean, they were in plain sight. I would pick them up too.
Oh, no, he's going to bomb jump.
Oh,
Very
no
nice
mirror,
play.
that's why. That's why Late Bit did pick up those mitts, no mirror.
Yep. Which is why I mentioned it.
Yep, good call there. Ugh, the worst to remove. Skullwoods.
Tower of Hera has a lot more than 2 checks in Keysanity.
And that map check just showed us a whole bunch of crystals.
Right now you can only do 2 though because of no big or small. You're right though.
Pod, Eastern, and Pod, Ice, and Mire, I believe, were the 3 that we saw there. There's Old Man Sunshine doing the dip of Tower Hera.
We see a hook shot, we can see the rest of it.
Yeah, hook shot would be nice if we had one.
This is where I'd put it if I had one.
I'd put it in my inventory, top row, right in the middle. Old Man Sunshine does not know the Herapod.
Well, there's no hook shot.
Right. This is why I need to learn my glitches, people. It rocks. Smokey to T-Rock over in Skullwoods.
Is there a hair pot set up without hook shot?
I think you could bomb yourself into it.
Sounds precise.
A little bit taking the hand out. It's unlike versions past. Pinball Room does not have a guaranteed key. Still need the hook shot to get into the pot.
Stolen Caesar.
Meanwhile, others in chat thinking we're going to be on an ice rod hunt at some point. Okay, you can think that.
Yes, they've been very vocal about that. They've been very vocal about their ice rod hunt. Half magic and seafood.
Magic in the sea house, yeah.
That's very nice. And we're seeing Paradox.
Checking the bottom/top, and then we'll be checking the top/bottom.
I think this is the bottom.
Hyrule Castle, yeah, that's really helpful.
Well, now we know whether Hyrule Castle is a pendant or a crystal.
In this case, neither.
Oh, right. Oh, that's an unfortunate death to take. Those mini molders can be tricky to hit with the hammer.
They can. Consider that's like the only weapon right now. Oof. See if Thieves' Town has anything for later. See, these front 4 chests, I don't even consider this a dungeon dive. Compass on the ledge. Okay. I believe this is our first Agena check coming up here.
Certainly is.
Now, if this is a lamp, how would you feel for leaving this off for so long?
The blue cane was in 3rd check of
don't need to ask that question because it's a big 20.
Oh, Fire Rod.
Oh. With half magic, Fire Rod does make this seed a lot nicer.
And it puts Moth in logic. Yuck.
With 2 bottles, I'd spend the money and fill them with green goos. Or maybe 1 green and 1 blue.
I'm filling 2 blues because I'm a casual.
Maybe some Bs. Gold B strats, man. Gold B strats.
Then you'll just lag into oblivion.
Maya requires vanilla today. Checkerboard check, 10 arrows. Nothing. See, chat, that's the problem with moth. You gotta keep moth spikes. Iron Shatter Catfish.
Single arrow, my favorite check in the game.
And the worst meringue.
Absolutely, I'm a red orang kind of fella myself.
Good. I knew I was on the commentary booth with some of a good taste today. Oh, there's a big key. Skullwood's a glorified fetch quest.
Even worse since you have to dive into a dungeon for it.
But to be fair, Lakebit hasn't built that dungeon yet, so maybe a bit of a time saver. Once again, overworld first routing in 80 keys. I will die on that hill. Not for Hera.
I only break it if I'm in the area. Like, for example, Eastern. Funny enough, Sunshine cannot beat Desert because I do not have a fire source.
But Sunshine can scum the key.
Indeed.
Speaking of keys, Lakebit just found another pod key on the pyramid there. So here's the question. To scum the key or to not scum the key?
Well, sometimes answer is not to, apparently.
And we didn't miss to pick up a nice blue cane of safety. At this point, with half magic, Cane of Burden is a viable weapon.
Absolutely makes a lot of these early dungeons on Gremio a lot more palatable.
A little bit once again, diving a dungeon into pod. Sunshine, meanwhile, giving us a little bit of information. Today we need no capes.
Just how Edna wants us.
Yes. Third bottle and pod.
Old Man Sunshine going directly into the north of Dark World, which is a very interesting choice.
Old Man's basically doing what I like to call a good overworld tour. I would actually start, if I get early Dark World access, like we did about 15 minutes in. This is actually where I'd start and just comb from basically this location down through the village into Hype Cave, and with having those flippers, you can actually get on the east side that way without a hammer. And just do one sweep and get all the overworld out of the way.
Funny enough, we got a red bottle.
Yep.
We got a red bottle.
Locations like King 45 unchecked. And there's a lamp in King's Tomb.
Oh. Laybit messed it up.
Yep, no bottle glitch today. Sorry, Dave, you're gonna have to come back later.
I was gonna say that it was very convenient that we got a potion in that in the dungeon, but
yeah. Can you do it with any potion?
Yes, any potion.
Okay.
He ended up using it after the screen stopped moving, which was what I was worried had happened when it happened.
Sunshine now picking up his half magic. Smokey to Hera. That's something you don't really want to see.
Well, Late Bit will be able to check it on their way to Hera.
Oh, do we have a hammer jump? Hammer jump.
That was a very nice setup. That was a very nice setup.
Oh, that for a piece of love.
It was a dash setup onto it. That was very nice.
I like using the bombs to navigate the dark room, though. Smokey to Skull Woods. See if this logic break actually does pay off. Compass to Hera. Absolutely nothing progression-wise. There's that burn again. It was over in Thieves Town.
Oh. Late Bit is gonna go get their mirror.
Red meringue's been found. Nice.
Fantastic.
And Late Bit finally going to Uncle. You know, you can't underestimate that Sphere Zero. So
hopefully
there's that flute.
Hopefully he does his front of escape too before he leaves.
Hopefully, and maybe we'll actually get to see what's in Zelda's chest while we're at it. Sunshine, meanwhile, he's going to do 2060. He's going to find that little piece of art.
I've mentioned that Moth is able to be killed now, but it's not a fun time.
We have a fire.
But it's not a fun.
Moth, and
yeah,
no,
I'd rather
never fun.
Yeah, Moth is fun. Moth is fun when I have more than 10 hearts, blue mail, and a tempered sword.
But tempered sword is nice. Butter is not necessarily better in that fight because of how it's cooked. Late Bit tossing the bee.
Old Man Sunshine choosing not to dash the hammer peg, which is strange.
Very odd. Oh, right. We don't have access to the boss. No sword, no curtain.
I always forget about that.
As an old-time builder of Plandos I am, I should know that. I plan those gimmicks.
You can just hammer dash without sword, can't you?
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't think I've ever tried, so I thought you could, though.
Oh! The small key to Thieves Town?
Wow.
There is a glorified Fetch Quest 5 or Solon. Sunshine, meanwhile, going to take the purple chest on World Tour, it looks like.
It's more convenient this way because we found it before the big key.
Yes.
So, yeah, we cannot kill a moth because I always forget about curtains. Because there's only two of them.
We can kill the moth, we just can't get... We can kill them, we just can't get to them.
Yeah, I always forget about the curtains because there's two of them in the entire game.
Yeah, no, we can't beat Aggie either, but it's alright, he's just guarding 3 bombs.
Played too much swordless.
Dark cross this small key of Skullwoods. Thanks a lot. Now, both runners have literacy. Chat also bringing up there are some dungeons that require sword access because you can't use a medallion without it either.
True.
Could have been 3, but we did find a fire rod already. No Bombos Ice Palace to me. Nothing useful from the purple chest this time. Old Man in Sunshine can't read the Bombos tablet.
Not gonna be able to collect it, but he is gonna be able to. Yep.
Couch cash. Reminds me, I need to check my couch, see if there's like 5 rupees sitting there or something.
Where did we find the lamp?
King's Tombs.
Oh, I must have not have been paying attention.
It's locked by those mitts that are locked by the mirror that were in the escape here.
I did not know we had lamp. That's a reasonable thing to do, Shadow. Shadow points out that we can quit full clear ice right now.
10 arrows on ether tablets, so both tablets are bust.
I think full clearing ice is rather reasonable. Get everything but the big chest.
Do you want a full clear ice on this loadout, though?
It's not too bad with the half magic.
Or half magic, yes, but when it inevitably runs out.
Well, Old Sam Sunshine has a green goo that they got from Waterfall Fairy, so.
That's true. Now I'm wondering what the free bottle fill from the fairy is.
That's what it was. It was the free bottle fill from Waterfall.
That was the pre-fill. Okay. I thought it was in the chest there. No, we found... That's where I found our boots.
Boots and something else was, Boots were on the right, and there's a medallion.
That's a medallion. There's a medallion there. That's a quack.
Which we can get right now.
Yep, that we could, and that's exactly what Old Man Sunshine's thinking.
Oh, we're gonna go get that paradox we died in before.
Yes.
As Late Bit is doing a lot of the same checks since they got their mirror.
Blue Cane, yes, that will work very nicely against the strongers. I'll offer some bombs. These are 20 rupees. Small key to Meyer. Garbage. Pure garbage.
I like having 2 in Meyer, makes my routing a little more brain dead. But anything more than that is ridiculous.
Meanwhile, Late Bit's doing basically the same idea, but Dark World side.
Late Bit messes up the lock deletion. Small time loss there.
I can't do that with the hook and those strats, so...
I have a hard time with the hook, but the mirror is brain dead because you just spam it.
Yep. So, Soup Buddy Cave, Hockey,
a shield. First shield is useless. Second shield is pretty alright. Third shield is useless.
Second shield is something that I will spend the $500 and buy before a blind fight. Thank you very much.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Casual.
I like second shield.
And also, Turtle Rock requiring ether, so both dungeons requiring the same medallion. Sword! Bonk shot for a sword. That is huge.
Really, but seeing the quake and going right back in.
But yeah, I'm gonna go back now. Yeah, Links in chat. Yes, third shield, very useful.
I like dying on Laser Bridge 1,000 times instead. I think I die usually around 6 or 7 times per Laser Bridge.
I would just activate the blue cane that I also have.
Reserve magic. First sword at 40 minutes. For both our runners.
Could be worse. Could be worse. I've seen a seed go like 75 minutes without a sword before.
Oh yeah, I had a seed the other day that went an hour and 17. Before like the...
But the good thing about those kind of seeds is you can usually pick up a good sequence of swords right one after the other when that happens.
The rest are all just in GT.
The sprite used by Old Man Sunshine, I believe, is the Old Man on the Mountain. Meanwhile, Late Bit using a Yoshi.
Sunshine gonna finish off their world tour, Dark World.
That is fair.
We do have these.
Maybe we'll get a swamp check.
I was gonna say we have the swamp small, don't we? So we can check the front of swamp and left
I know
side.
at least one of the runners, because I don't know if both.
It was in well, I think, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
they both went to well,
Yeah,
so.
they should both have it then. Oh, Late Bit's going to check the spiky cave. I'll put that blue cane to use. Good call, good call.
Absolutely, because you need 14 hearts to do it without a cane.
Big key, feast.
Instant save and quit to probably go do that.
Stay classy, Rando. Stay classy. Not trash today in the spike cave. Oh no, sir.
Yep, and we're gonna go see an instant Thieves Town completion.
Yeah, that's burn and turn Thieves Town right there.
Another pod small on Pyramid Ledge.
Saw that earlier from Late Bit's side. That was either 3 or 4.
Oh, Late Bit choosing to go do the
I know what Old Man Sunshine's thinking.
catfish.
King Ripoff.
Catfish and
Not a
ripoff.
mirror.
Both of the scam fish.
Double the scamfish, double the fun.
Oh, Bo and Skullwood's big.
There's the bow. There's the bow. So, Scamfish giving us that big key that paid off. Okay. That's 2 good fetch quests this seed. I'm liking it. Kudos to the anonymous seed roller for today. Wherever you are, you rolled a good one.
A fun one to watch, maybe not a good one to play.
Hey, I'd have fun rolling. I'd have fun running this.
This is our first look at the other scam fish.
And we saw the $1 on the ledge earlier. Big payoff or big scam?
And
So to be fair, when you have only 6 bombs, you'll pick up those 3. Yeah, that's like 50 times over inflation. People say inflation is bad now. That's 50 times the price.
Only for 3.
Get off the spikes. To be fair, though, I can't really criticize the runners for getting rid of those bees earlier. They were not good bees.
Very clean fight for late bit.
Very nice, very nice. All that for the love and our first crystal of the race.
First crystal of the race at 45 minutes.
I mean, that's what all dungeons Keysanity does to you.
And Sunshine choosing to go fight the Landmos for the green pendant.
Good call, good call. Don't scum that key.
Well, yes, because we are in all dungeons, so this is a required dungeon.
Triple boom. Ped is dead.
Rest in peace, Ped. You will forever live on in our hearts.
Well, so much for Master Shovel today. No need for the headphone warning this time.
Oh. Put your salutes in chat for Ped.
Now, the reason why I do like my Master Shovel is because you read the pedestal text, and you still don't know if you need that thing.
And you never will until you use it.
I like it. It's Schrodinger's pedestal. And it's not like, the powder, which would even... Okay, you get something else for it. No, it has only one purpose. Really? Really? That's the way you want to play it, Seed? That's the way you want to play it. Okay.
Shovel.
So, double the fetch quest here. So which one's old man going to turn in first?
More fetch quest, more fun.
And go dig first before visiting Sassy Grassy. Paradox Pet is also humorous, Dark Shadows.
Yeah, Paradox Pet is humorous. Oh.
Yes! It's a fetch quest chain! It continues! But wait, there's more!
Oh, we were just talking about the pattern we summoned into existence.
Hey, we didn't get the 3, we got the 2. I'll take that.
Why not a little more? Oh, hook shot!
There's a hook shot in Thieves Town for you, right in the bomb room.
I imagine Labit goes straight to Swamp after this, then.
We'll see what happens with Batman here.
Nothing.
The chain ends in a big 20.
I was hoping to see the Ice Palace big to continue the chain.
The Ice Rod would have also been amusing there. Color run item. Alright, well, that diversion's done. Time to go visit Sassy Grassy. No! Old man figured he could take on him off. A small key to GT found meanwhile in the cell.
I imagine he might be saving Sasha for when he goes into Eastern.
Possible.
Eastern Empire.
But she's got the big key here, so that'll become a bow. And Blind's pun of the day, Flint and steel are a good match. So, if you don't have a sword, what is your favorite weapon for the blind fight?
Cane of Samaria.
How dare you? That's my least favorite. It was an inverted seed once, many years ago, where I had a Samaria Force blind.
Oh, blue mail on blind. If I have half magic, I'd rather have Burna, but
Dark Shadows can tell you all about that seed. Give my opponent that risk. Yeah,
Ooh.
I prefer a blue cane instead. Pretty much becomes an autopath fight.
Yeah, Cane of Brian is nice with half magic. Without
Samaria is really nice for this button, just saying.
Yeah.
That Sunshine's dealing with.
That button really pushes my button.
Yes, to answer the question about things that aren't swords working on blind, both canes work, hammer works. I believe that's all. I do not run a lot of inverted, which that's pretty much where you encounter those weird scenarios.
Sword beams work.
Sword beams, but to have a sword beam, you need a sword.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know about sword beams working on a lot of the bosses. I think that's it.
Alright. So, both runners in retrace mode. Late bit with the sword being able to hammer dash. For those pegs.
Take this time while they're rechasing each other's steps to say, go check out the runners. And thanks to our very special tracker.
Give these runners a definite follow. You can also feel free to follow the other 7 runners that are not featured that are in this race.
Special thanks to Shandus, our tracker.
And that's how I like to do the chest turn in there. Oops, 7 go. Definitely I like to take care of them off. Burn them. Always awkward when you get on top. That green potion you mentioned earlier coming into play.
Collected about a half hour ago.
Yeah. Oh, so nice to do that last piece art to finish the health refill there. Saves a couple seconds on the end screen here.
Our second ped check coming in. Just to make sure.
Yeah, just make sure it's 3 bombs.
Just in case you forgot.
Now, you know what I would do in this situation? Call me crazy for doing it. But I got that Aga 1 right now.
You go where?
I'd knock Aga 1 out right now.
You're crazy for doing it, especially since I don't think we can.
Right, we don't have the spell keys.
We need
They're
a
right. You never know, they could be
We don't have
vanilla.
small keys, and we need a master sword or a cape.
Yeah.
Multiple reasons you can't do
maybe that's a
it.
good thing I'm not running the seed.
You're not just crazy, you're trying to do the impossible.
Okay, I go up and check the first chest. And why would I do that? Because I lose races. That's why. There's your honest answer. Pay no attention to JT and restart training.
It's the ramblings of an old man. We're about to see that Sasha check.
Big key. Hera! Nice! So we've seen both Hera keys. Unfortunately, they're owned by the opposite runners.
Well, 8-Bit does not need the big key to Hera if they know how to Hera pot.
Valid. But they're about to pick up the Saha necessity and begin the fetch quest chain at the same time. He's probably thinking, yo, Dog, I heard you like fetch quests. We gave you a fetch quest. Well, we gave you a fetch quest. You can take care of fetch quest while you take care of fetch quest.
You can fetch your fetch while you fetch the fetch and fetch the fetch. Also, 8-Bit did not have mirror when they checked pods, so Sunshine is going to save a bit of time in the pod check.
Came in with 4 of the small keys.
Also came in without bow, unfortunately.
There was our red card.
If they had the bow, they could have full clear. They could have killed what's his face? Helma. Forgot Helma's source name for a second.
Okay, now I'm thinking about things. If there is something inside of Aga Tower that's blockading something else, that is blockading obviously more items, we could still theoretically potentially need a key. Just to get into Aga Tower. The only reason why. Old man pulls it off. Oh look, all the mimics are off the screen. I think I'll open this door.
Very nice potion glitch from Sunshine. We're going to see these bow lock checks now.
Speaking of glitches, here comes 8-Bit. Of course, sequence break, giving no progression. Good job, C. Don't reward these glitch running traitors.
Very nice. It's always amazing to me how many setups for Herapot there are.
And I know none of them. Nice, 300.
Interesting point of order here is that 8-Bit came into Hera before they went to Sasha, so they do not have their big key.
Yeah. See, you get those fetch quest runners. You get those fetch quests, don't ignore them.
No.
So you might have to double dip a dungeon.
The big key is now a fetch quest for them when they get the Sasha fetch quest. More chain.
Yep, 1 dungeon, 2 fetch quests now. And Sunshine picking up the small to Hera.
They can now full clear Hera with no issue at all.
Yes. Sunshine now checking out the dark maze, which we saw already. Did not have any good. So where's 8-Bit going? Gonna open up T-Rock, perhaps? Get in? You can get in, but nothing else.
unless you want to start hovering.
I mean, I've seen it before. Oh wait, no ether. Can't even open the door.
Oh, hookshot cave, because now we have hookshot.
Right.
Completely forgot.
Always nice to see the bunk shot paying off, though. Small key to desert. And
Fetch
it comes
quest.
full circle.
More fetch quest.
2 for 1 special on that fetch quest. You get 2 items for the price of 1.
Also, Late Bit skipped the Hera basement, didn't they?
Yep. So, fluting somewhere. Odd. Getting a Saha out of the way on the way.
As chat points out, the Hera Big is now in logic, so that means that there could be something important in that Hera Big chest.
There could be. We already know there's something big in this Gold Woods big chest. Which is a bow that will unlock the boss to pod. Odd that we haven't seen the Eastern big yet. So we found a lot of things, but the thing with Keysanities, you still got keys. Oh, there's a big one. Big key to swamp. Well,
Fetch quest.
we've seen both swamp keys, so
More fetch quest per fetch quest.
Yeah.
More fetch quest per fetch quest.
A bit of rage for Old Man Sunshine seeing that key.
This seed is the fetch quest seed.
This is the fetch quest seed. Yeah, there was even a chain.
Sunshine going directly back to pod.
Don't blame him.
With that bow.
Also, which runner was it that checked out the beginning of Easter?
That was Late Bit. Old Man Sunshine has not touched it.
So I might try to do both dungeons here while around.
And as we see right here,
just imagine if Helma has the Eastern Big Key. I'm not instituting a com curse or anything here, but just if that were to happen.
I think it's in Hera.
You think it's in that Hera Big?
Or the basement.
You gonna take a guess? You're gonna specify as to which one?
Coffee break because it's funnier.
Yeah. Sure. For those that may be new, coffee break meeting.
To answer Tharkus's question, this is a no glitches required seed, so there will never be any glitches required for this seed. But there are glitches that will make the seed nicer and faster. There are glitched seeds that require glitches. There are different glitch settings, but not this one.
No glitches today. Otherwise, I wouldn't. If there were glitches required, you would not see me in the commentary booth because I don't know yet. Malkia Eyes. Thanks, Helmut. Thanks a lot.
The only glitches you're really going to see here are the glitches that take about 10 minutes to learn.
Yeah, sometimes just 10 minutes I haven't investigated. So there is our Fourth dungeon clear for Late Bit.
The only exception of that is probably hovering. Which I think you can either do or you can't.
Hovering takes either a lot of patience, very good reflexes, or just sheer determination of will. Or a combination thereof. So, looks like Late Bit's going with the swamp play.
Very nice bow usage for Helmosaur. For both runners.
Yes.
And Swamp.
We start with a bit of
Junk.
Yo, Keysanity, leave no stone unturned.
Still a very tight race with each runner missing something.
Old Man Sunshine is starting the Eastern Dive. Now, when Late Bit was here, did not go check the vanilla big key chest. And also, for those of you unfamiliar with Keysanity settings, you see that little 1 of 6 that Old Man Sunshine screen says? That's what you get for picking up a compass for a dungeon. Maps, meanwhile, will tell you whether a dungeon is a pendant or a crystal. I don't think we've seen anything useful from Late Bit's side yet. Oh hey, there's a unique item, the 10 bomb.
Old Man Sunshine abandoning Eastern halfway through.
Swamp Big proving to just be a whole lot of love. And Sunshine also abandoning before checking the big key, that chest as well. Oh no.
Wait, oh, Sunshine's going for Dark
Sunshine's
Cross.
thinking, did I forget something in a certain cell?
Maybe, I think it might just be the Dark Cross.
First Dark Cross, yeah. It's a quicker check, especially with boots now. And, a sword.
Late Bit showing us the Diver Down bomb setup.
Yep, no longer do you have to worry about drowning that key.
Very nicely done.
Dark Shadow said, watch Eastern Big Key, Big Vanilla.
Very well
that
possible.
That will get some major laughter out of this commentator. That'll get some major laughter out of me.
Very much possible right now.
Late Bit needing to pull the diver down once more. Oh, just missed it.
Why are they doing it again?
I don't know.
But they already got the key.
Oh, need to flip the switch.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Because of the 2 chests coming up ahead. Oh look, big key for this dungeon. And Zelda's Cell with a big 50 getting some rage slashes. So Zelda's Cell, not the answer today. This old man says hi to himself and figures out where am I going next. Hera, that's where.
6 checks in Hera. Although we know that 4 of them are nothing.
Absolute garbage. Is that a map for GT? Oh yes, it was! The most useful map in the game. Sarcasm detector going off there. Yeah. Old Man Sunshine, not gonna be happy. Well, might be happy to see this. He hasn't done Swamp yet. This is a Swamp Big, right?
This is Thieves Town Big, I thought.
Is Steve's Big? Yep, you're right.
Because I remember it being very important, and that's where the hookshot is, so...
Yes.
And we're gonna see the chest as well. The hammer-locked chest.
Yeah. Yes.
Only 2 bombs left, so they have to be very careful here. And done very nicely.
Another big key.
Ah, misery. Still required, so you're not too mad.
I mean, everything's required. This is all dungeons.
Well, not Skullwood's big key required. This one is. Oh, there's some. Oh, yeah.
Well, the seed now screaming Meyer.
Well, isn't Meyer ether locked?
There's a boss coming up, sir.
Oh, if we get ether from Argus.
Yeah, if we do get that, then more laughter will be coming out of the commentary booth. And spins over menu boss. Okay. Meanwhile, Old Man Sunshine sitting down in Hera's penalty box.
For a nice little coffee break. Very nicely done and executed spins. I would have chosen.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna time this one.
I would have chosen the hammer.
I fire out of the last stage. But I'll hammer the little guys.
Yeah, I would hammer the little guys. Oh, there's that second shield.
And second pendant. 2/3 the way towards that big important 3 bombs. Oh, there's.
Oh, it's gonna be a while before late bit gets that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even.
That's the 3rd fetch quest payoff this seed.
It wasn't. It wasn't the.
I'll say it again. Leave no stone unturned in all dungeons.
It was an ether. It wasn't the Eastern Big like I thought it was.
So with that Samaria, it's not Meyer that's calling.
It's Turtle Rock.
That's calling.
Well, we do Meyer first because we can finish it, but we still need a Ice Rod for try next.
Yeah, but how many items are there in T-Rock? 12?
I think it's 14. Put.
Oops. Small.
And they're just small.
T-Rock. Okay. That might also be necessary. Old man getting paid.
No, there's 14 in Pod. Is there only 12 in TR? I forget. I think you might be right. Because there's 14 in.
Free bottle fill as a bee.
I'm always go moding TR, so I forget.
Well, there is one very important big key that we have not spotted either. We've not seen the GT big key.
Oh, I've almost forgot about it. Maybe it's in GT.
It could be in GT. There could be an item in GT that unlocks the last pendant dungeon. So it's possible today that, we might go GT, then we have to get the last pendant cleared. Or even perhaps then do AGA 1, even if there's a small key locked away from GT there. So Eastside Desert, starting off with 3 hundo. And a small key to Castle Town! The fetch quests keep paying!
Another required fetch quest.
In this scene, oh man.
Another required fetch quest.
Was that 4?
Yep.
So now we can, if we could get into Castle Tower, we could do both checks.
Now we're gonna see a full ice clear from late bit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gotta be something in here.
I imagine we're gonna see the Eastern Big or the GT Big in here. Or an Ice Rock.
Be nice to see silvers.
Still looking for the TR Big? Oh, yes.
We've seen TR Smalls, we haven't seen TR Big.
We're still looking for that too, then. Oh, there's the Eastern Big.
Eastern.
One less thing we're looking for. And now with that can of Somalia. Laban's gonna hit that switch before they go do Icebreaker so they can go straight to Cold Stare easier.
Yeah, Icebreaker does save you some time, but again, with everything available in the dungeon, you still gotta get those checks.
I still like doing Icebreaker because I think it's a lot easier to get those checks.
See, I disagree. I'm one of those crazy people. Again, Filthy Scrub Casual saying this here. But I run this dungeon vanilla.
Yeah.
Mind you, I use the Cane of Samaria in my routing.
Very yuck. Oh, Master Sword.
Minute 17. Hour 17 we get our 17.
Aga is finally in logic.
Yeah, there's our Aga finally.
Which you probably do sooner rather than later because of the 2 checks as well.
Yeah. Just get it out of the way.
Do we have both Castle Tower keys needed?
We have 1.
Oh, so we can't finish it.
Checks. It's 2 checks.
Yeah, but we can't finish it yet.
Use big chest just with 10 arrows. Yeah, I get you in the chat saving that AGA 1 for the full refill before Ganon. But I'm also one of those people that buys potions like a crazy fool like one at a time. I usually got one.
Yeah, my link usually has...
Or I've got those fairies from the GT Climb.
I usually bonk the tree for fairies.
That also works.
Old Man Sunshine is off script, but doing very well at dodging. Without using the Burna for some reason.
Yeah.
Just flexing on us, I suppose. Just flexing all over us, I suppose.
So now, late bit is a little out of logic here. Does not have the ice big key. So of course cannot get that big chest. Another orphan big chest. Oh no.
And another fetch quest.
What a clinic on that cold stare fight.
Very nice. And another crystal.
Old Man Sunshine here knows what's up. He's got the blue goo addiction.
Yeah, my Link is cripply addicted to a blue potion. He just can't get enough.
Yeah.
It's his drinking problem. Blue potion.
Yeah. Things like this that keep the scrub casuals like us in races, right?
And I think we're gonna see a full swamp from. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
No.
Bomb shop.
Hedera is a 5/6, so big bomb time, which we know is completely.
Yeah, we know there's nothing good up there, so we'll probably see a swamp afterwards.
It just did ice. Oh,
Scamfish.
buy those overpriced bombs. Go get scammed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shoe Funk, you just missed Old Man Sunshine's paradox there. All he had was his own big 20.
It's a very similar when people use the blind sprite as well.
Yeah.
And they take themselves to the boss room.
So what sprite do you tend to use in your line?
I use Demon Link because regular Link is broken for some reason, and Demon Link still has the same exact shape.
Okay.
For some reason,
users of the cursor sprite actually.
That's cursed.
So there's actually a story behind it. If you want to know actually what inspired the creator of that one.
Absolutely. While we're waiting for the runners to catch up.
Yeah, we're runners checking each other's previous progress here. So I was in an SG race many years ago, and I was very new to streaming at the time, and accidentally left my cursor on the screen for probably about 40 minutes. The chat was going a little crazy, and that inspired the creation of the cursor sprite. And I've used it ever since.
I think one of the silliest sprites I've ever seen used was the fish sprite that somebody used in the last the last main tournament.
Now, speaking of the fish, though, if you're really hurting for items early in a race, you can actually turn that fish in and get some useful stuff. Handy in randomizer seats.
Late bit is orphaning yet another dungeon check by not going to get that vanilla big. Which I think they should really stop doing.
Yes, do not orphan chests in this mode.
Especially since they are probably getting down to the wire with checks. Because they can't go into Mire or PR without Ether. Which we know is in Hera, but...
I'd like to get a glimpse at Late Bit's tracker just to see. Oh, big key!
Oh.
Big key! Nice.
Fetch quest!
Yeah, go back, get that big chest.
It'd be a very strange play to get that big chest, but not the vanilla big in Eastern, though.
Yeah.
Those checks have the same amount of value.
I mean, and that's the big point about this mode. Every chest is equal value. You can't rely on your, ambrosias and your dungeon items or their own dungeons routine. That doesn't work here.
Chat pointing out that Ice Palace is a logical double dip.
Yeah. You get a lot of those here. Late-Bit finally doing the dig for the powder. Pulling the tree in frustration. Okay, guess I'll do that fetch quest too.
Well, from the runner perspective, you've had to do almost every single fetch quest in the game, and about half of them have had really, really good payoff.
Yeah, and if I get the fetch quest option, I will always go for it. I should have ran this seed. Almost makes you wonder with how many checks these runners have made. Is a 216 or a 200 plus even possible to see?
Maybe. Especially with late-bit orphaning as much as they are, and then they're probably going to end up clearing a lot more than they would.
Love great ads at Bob's comment. Cross keys, you're good at 216 this seed or else. I mean, yeah. It's like Cross Keys' little brother.
Krosky's little brother, Oops 216.
Yeah. So if you see a late bit screen there that you just dash across, if you head south there to the arrow shop, that's where you can buy a red shield for $500 if you feel the need for that safety. Lottery. Dark Shadows, now you're talking my kind of insanity.
Pottery Lottery. Makes me nauseous.
Yeah, do you think 216 checks are bad? How about over 1,000?
Reminds me of ZFG playing no logic, all randomized settings in Ocarina of Time.
And at 127, late bit gets a lamp.
Old Man Sunshine went down the wrong hole.
Oh.
So they are gonna have to go back and get that left.
Go double dive.
Yeah.
Oh no, he had the hook. He hooked across.
No, he fell down.
Yeah, but the chest on the left was already checked.
Was it? He checked them both? Oh, he checked them both individually?
Yeah, he hooked the other way.
He didn't hook the other way, though.
A multi-alt legends. Oh. And Late Bit says, let's go Castle Tower with one key.
Well, you can still check both of those checks, which it could be the other Castle Tower key.
That Master Sword is what opens it up.
Oh,
Silver!
silver.
Nice!
Nice for Viddy.
I like this one key dip myself. Especially when it's mapped for Thieves Town. You just need to go read it better. Old Man Sunshine, meanwhile, doing Swamp the correct way.
Oh, a long way to go in this seed.
Yeah. You run one of these kind of modes? Sub 2 hours? Not likely. Wait, is Late finally checking Ice Cave?
I don't think either runner has checked Ice Rod Cave.
$300. That would have helped for the Zora. Meanwhile, greetings to those of you joining from SG2. Yeah, you're seeing right. All dungeons Keysanity. aka leave no check unchecked.
Catch you up to speed. We've had about 10 or 11 fetch quest checks, and about 4 of them have paid off. So if you hear us talking about fetch quest hype, we were talking about that.
Also got some chests that would get orphaned by glitches having some value also.
Late-bit having orphaned the ether tablet required for both Meyer and TR.
Ether tablet? No, it's the ether medallion, which was...
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's in the basement of Tara Hera.
It's been a long day.
I still think the most hilarious thing we saw was the Landmo play. With the green panda dropping off, as well as the shovel, and the shovel led to the powder. And what was it?
And the Saha gave the Hera big.
The Hera big, which leads to ether. Yes.
Hera small led to ether.
Oh, Hera big. Yeah, we haven't seen Hera big just yet.
I believe it was nothing, because Old Man Sunshine checked it. I believe it was junk.
But this is a bit of crazy.
Great Andy Bob reminding us that it was a TR small, which was important.
Yes.
So yes. So another one of our fetch quests that had payoff. Oh, late bit going back for their third visit in Bod. That feels bad.
First to open up the mire. You have not seen its big key yet. Vanilla Compass.
Pod Compass in Vanilla Big.
And we get a bird toss! Yay!
That gives me vibes of throwing the penguin off the edge in 64.
Yes! I once played an Randomizer in this room that Sunshine's in right now. It was full of Hinoxes. I had an ice rod, so I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna freeze these Hinoxes, and since I didn't really have any good weapon at the time, I just threw one into the other.
I wish I could see the face palm once Late Bit picks up their ether. Now, are they going to orphan the big chest, or are they going to continue on to...
Like he's going to orphan the small.
Oh, wait, they're going to... They are skipping the basement again.
Oh, no! Don't do it, man! Don't do it! Oh, too late, did it. Good use of burner there. OMS. Yeah, you got the small key, so you can pretty much route this mire wherever you want. Just until you need that big.
Yeah, absolutely. The small key makes the routing a lot easier. Like that, finally going into the coffee
key to T-Rock.
Might be an ice rod in TR.
Ice rod could be anywhere. Could be in GT.
But if I'm Sunshine right now, I would want to find my other sword first.
Swords are nice.
Oh, mirror shield.
Yep, okay. Talking about mirror shield earlier being nice before T-Rock. No rage from late bit on that ether pole.
Fire rod usage.
Rage netting maybe.
Very good timing on the fire rod shots for Old Man Sunshine.
About to be joined by a late bit here in Meyer. Come on, toss the bird.
Oh, Cape.
Okay, nice. Yes! 2 bird tosses!
Truly the people's champions.
Yes.
Sadly, there was no chicken clips in the beginning, though.
Nah.
Otherwise, they'd truly be the people's
Get
champions.
everything.
Yeah, that would be a little too greedy asking for both.
Small
Turtle
cubes
Rock.
here, Rock, okay.
It's nice to see. Is that 3 or 4?
I think we've seen 4.
Already.
Eastern. You do know that already. And I'm sorry, you have Big Key? Where was that Meyer Big Key?
I remember where we got it, but I forgot.
The swamp.
I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember
Oh, yeah,
that
it
we
was part
got
of that swamp pipe. Yeah, now I remember.
Yeah. It was middle swamp pipe, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you should remember, it said swamp is screaming Meyer, and then we just didn't have one thing. There was one thing.
Late bit will have a much easier Vidi fight because they have the silvers, whereas Old Man Sunshine does not have the silvers that are in Castle Tower.
First chest of Castle Tower. But to be fair, with the cape now, Old Man Sunshine could get there. Without that second sword, which was...
Don't remember. I think it was ice.
Yeah, ice.
I think it was an ice. Yep. Chat confirms it was an
Here's
ice.
Vinny. Bomb strats, like to see him.
Couple of bombs to soften up the eyeballs. Make them nice and squishy. See some capes, maybe.
Cape, not with a fighter sword, Yeet.
Nope.
You're spinning, bumming, or hammering.
Well, you can use a Burna.
You could use Burna, that's true. Cape
Oh, we're gonna see
spin.
fighter spins with. Keep in mind that Sunshine does have a 2 or 3 blues, so.
Yep, did buy a blue goo. Check, why not? Can't spin with Burna, that's true.
But the Burnas does the damage.
Burna will do damage.
I think is just as good, if not a little better than fighter spins. Which, Latebit is Burna dashing.
Speaking of Burna strap, here's Latebit.
Who's Burna dashing. And silver's for the big guy.
Nice.
Which we're gonna
simultaneous mini kills.
simultaneous fan kills. Is our last pendant TR?
Process of elimination says so.
We're going into GT.
Old Man Sunshine definitely picked up the cape. I don't know if Late Bit orphaned it like everything else.
I think they did.
Man pick it up. It was in the cutscene chest, I believe.
Yeah, Late Bit skipped it.
He's got it right there. Old Man's just missing an ice round of bombos from a full Y inventory. Oh, and the silver scrolls. Those are. And Old Man is thinking, yep. Castle Tower. Late Bit's thinking, go to Turtle Rock.
You could even do GT and then Turtle Rock if you wanted.
Ooh, that's dirty.
Just to make sure, because Ice Rod could be in GT.
That is dirty pool.
Because Ice Rod could be in GT. So,
Good.
you'd have to do a second mountain climb, but...
Got it. Well, Late Bit could just be opening up T-Rock, head over GT, do some basement work.
Oh, come out for GTR.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, there are 22 chests in the basement again in this tower.
5 on
and
the
we
climb.
still don't have the GT Big Key. Just pointing that out.
Oh, yes.
Lava chest.
Oh, temper. Very nice. You love to see it.
Tastes like bacon. And yes, we are down one small key, so knowing how Late Bit operates, that is a skipped lava chest today. If we do see an ice rock, that is.
I wouldn't even be surprised if he skips Mimic Chest.
Wouldn't go that far. Small key to GT and burrito for scorpions. You already know that information. And we do see the 3 keys for Late Bit side here in T-Rock, so if our friendly neighborhood tracker could give it a kick down there.
Ooh, Old Man Sunshine put off Eastern for so long just to go to it before Ice. Oh, Ice Rod.
There's the Ice Rod! Boo!
And that's go mode for Late Bit.
GT
No,
Big Key, sir. Castle Tower
GT,
Small Key,
and
sir.
Castle Tower Small.
That is
I was
item with go mode.
I lied. I'm a big fat liar. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Go mode.
That's why there's 2 of us. So.
Hey, there's a map for T-Rock over there with the Eastern Big Key chest shenanigans.
Which we never needed.
An orphan location was okay to orphan.
Why? I wonder why Old Man is ignoring Ice Palace so adamantly.
Like to do Ice Palace.
Well, it makes more sense here to do Ice Palace before TR.
Yeah, gotta save that mountain climb. Oh, it's not having the big key.
Huh?
She doesn't have the Eastern Big Key because they're locking each other in each other's dungeons.
Yeah. He's waiting on the logic to make sense. It's a logical. It's a logical double bit, but he's waiting on.
Off.
He's waiting on logical single dip, but it's logical double dip.
No. And chooses not to open it up with ether. No. Old Man Sunshine is thinking.
Shot.
Okay.
And Late Bit did check Mimic Cave just some money.
Small key to desert. And that second chest, I think, had something there. I mean, if you're a little short on cash at the end of the seed, you can always pull the right claw and get some money out of it. Or some hearts or something.
I think it was a TR small. Could be wrong though.
Oh, we could totally be wrong. This has been a long seed.
Yeah, there's been a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Hard to keep track of all of it.
Though we have not seen a Bonbo seed. Not that it's required, but...
It's probably in the basement.
Answered everything. Yeah, probably in the basement. Pod small. So you're logically not supposed to beat pod until after coming through T2. Yep, that is all 6 pod keys for a bit now. See, I would not have been off to Helma until a TR. Because I need 5 keys, because I just don't open the front door.
Need it on Helmasaur though? I don't remember.
I don't believe Helma had anything of use.
It's been a long season.
Here we go, let's try next fight. Rod, 5 sword swipes, Rod, 5 sword swipes, 5 sword swipes. That's all.
Nice switch. Late Bit timing the switch well so they can instantly move on to the other head.
Got a little bit of ice on the floor.
Very nice fight from Late Bit.
Makes you wonder about that lava chest. Two keys. Well, logically, we're 3 keys from Gumbo because we need technically 4 GT smalls. As long as you don't open that center door in the basement, you really only need 3.
Oh, what is Sunshine doing?
23. What?
What is he doing?
What's who doing?
What? What? Huh?
Oh man, Sunshine, nope, out of the...
What?
Noped out because it couldn't full clear because of missing the 4th key.
Oh, because the TR 4th key is in the thing. Is on right side of desert.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
One for the comments. Small key.
Castle Tower.
The Castle Tower!
Now we're just 1 GT big away from a Gumbo.
So yeah. Is it in GT? That's the question.
Most likely.
Strange.
This point.
You need to play a GT guessing game. Option 0 if you think it's outside of engine. There's your 4th key, rock key. It's in GT. Yeah, so let's do a 1 to 22. Think it's in the basement. 0 if you think it's elsewhere, like on that lava chest. And that makes sense because T-Rock is a pendant, as you mentioned earlier.
This is a weird seed.
This is AD Keys. These seeds just are weird by nature. The OMS just standing logic. Playing the logic game. Does not want to do that Eastern ice mess. Unfortunately, soon going to realize that is required as Late Bit with check 7 gets the butter.
Which is very nice. Old Man Sunshine gonna go do Ega, I guess?
Yep, could just go ahead and knock out the whole thing here. Or no, can't, because again, the second key. GT.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Pretty much the only benefit there is now having silvers. Oh, man, Sunshine's like, door!
Throwing a little tantrum there.
Door.
Old man yells at door. A little bit of a tantrum there.
Yeah, he's now not happy as we approach the hour 50 mark.
Where's he going? Oh, Ice Palace, finally.
Ice. Yeah. Alright, guess I'll go do an Ice Palace. Ah, last small key from Myers there. Late Bit's taking care of Armos on ice.
It's almost a very clean fight.
It's always going to be clean when you got silvers.
I tend to miss one or two because I'm a bad.
And down the other side, Late Bit will go.
We're on
Folks,
15.
this is why you check Oak Room first, because sometimes it's here.
Oh, Bombos.
Bombos, hey, that's useful.
Well, if Late Bit
is thinking, do I continue or do I abort? That big key decides to continue.
If Late Bit got that cape, he would be at 100% inventory right now.
You checked his inventory to make sure he didn't have it?
I haven't, but he also needs red mail, so I just lied just now.
Yep, no, he does not have cape, that is correct. But we did see Old Man Sunshine pick up that cape. Big key, this dungeon 19!
19!
And the red mail at 20.
Let's see if anybody guessed it. Nope.
Decides not to go for the big chest.
Pokey Gold was off by 1 with 18. We had more 23s and 0s than anything else, which are both meaning not in the dungeon. And there's a 152 go mode, and we will see Late Bit finish out this seed.
Hey, sub 2 go mode and all 80 keys. Great accomplishment. That's a great time. I don't know necessarily what the record is for 80 keys. Now, if we're in go mode, do you still check the 4 in the climb? In this case, really the only thing that Late Bit could be looking for.
Yeah, there's no need. It's just red mail.
Bottle.
Well, oh wait, they already got red mail. Yeah, there's no need at all.
Red
Fourth
mail
bottle.
20.
Fourth bottle schmottle. They don't need that. You skip every chest from here on out. There's nothing you could possibly
want to maybe you get a piece of heart that gives you a free refill.
If you needed it, yes. But I'm thinking they're not gonna need it.
The logic could require you to if the fourth small key is up and climbed. Like in the Mihelma room.
I think they already have all the small keys they need.
Yeah, we've seen 30 that we need, but logic does indicate needing the fourth in case you're dumb enough to open that useless door in the basement.
So logically, it's probably there, but I'm surprised.
Or lava chest. Oh, that would be annoying.
I'm surprised that Late Bit did not get that full magic refill that was right there.
Yeah, no mini helmets. So we will not know.
Oh, there's another full magic right there.
An ultimate conclusion.
Late Bit says yes, you do pick up chest apparently.
Pick up some. Does Late Bit pick up the inevitable conclusion? He's hard.
17 hearts is a lot already.
Yeah, I've seen some AD keys matches that go to 20. Those are the worst of seeds.
I don't think I've ever seen a seed go to 20 because usually somebody skips a heart piece they can see. Oh, that lineup was almost perfect.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Old Man Sunshine about to face down Armos off of ice.
A 2-0-2. A 2-0-2-2. Very nice.
Double or nothing, whole way.
Angrily smacking their head against the wall.
Oh look, the big key to Ice Palace.
Let's move it out before they got the crystal.
There's pretty much our interview questions. Old Man Sunshine, it's so how about those Eastern and Ice keys? Late Bit. So, how about those fetch quests?
You've
You've not completed your goal. You have to go beat Aga 1.
Yeah, uh-oh. Late Bit forgot a dungeon.
Oops.
You dingus.
You need to go back in time and go beat Aga 1 before you beat Aga 2. I mean, go beat Aga 1 after you beat Aga 2. Because that totally makes sense.
Aga 1 is the prequel.
None of us have ever done that before. Nope, never. I'm proud to say that I have not made that mistake before. I have made a lot of mistakes in my time, but that is not one of them.
Mistakes happen. It's not a big one anyways, you just get kicked out to the beginning anyway.
Yeah, Late Bit was just really hoping to get that sub 2.
You get called a dingus and then you leave. Unfortunately, Old Man Sunshine is out of it for Reinstream. Being a full TR and GT climb behind.
Yeah. Feels bad, man. I would have probably fell in the same rut that Sunshine did. Just as a notorious Ice Palace hater. So what's in this big chest? Nothing! Oh, and because Late Bit did get called a dingus, Ganon is off the script.
Oh, that's somewhat important.
So Ganon's motions are going to get re-randomized there.
Still shouldn't be bad with red mail, butter sword, and silvers.
Dark Shadows, you're doing Ice Palace really. Yeah, that was the call to make on this seed.
I also agreed with them.
And that's why you beat me in that race so long ago.
I said that the Ice Palace being open, I'm surprised that nobody was doing it early.
Late Bit's gonna get that free health refill from Mag 1. Totally missed the blue ball count today, so hopefully someone else will pick that up for me.
We're either 3 or 4, I don't remember.
Still have yet to see a 15.
Brain is tired.
I've never seen a 15 in a race, and I've never seen a 0. Oh,
Best I've ever had was a
climbing.
Down. Getting a little dash dance around him.
So it looks like 7 blue balls, courtesy of Great Anti-Bob in chat. And what does Ganon have to say to us today? Space Cadet Blue. Butter, silvers, 17 hearts. Don't blink, you might miss it. So another question for you here, Jake, as we see the rest of this wrap up here. Do you have a favorite MSU pack to use when you run seeds?
I just really like the vanilla one. I just love the vanilla OST.
I do some little customization. I've got some Final Fantasy VI, some Final Fantasy Mystic Quest music in there because it really rocks. But my Ganon, always is a Megalovania.
Sounds too hype for me. I would.
Yeah,
be
it doesn't
out.
fit a seed like this though.
No, not at all. This is kind of just a murder.
There's a double.
Fast Ganon Megalovania.
Tracks, another double. Goodbye.
The good bee being released. The good bee being released. Freedom before the bridge crosses. Get your GGs in chat for Late Bit. Finishing first on restream.
An official time in race time GG of 2 hours, 3 minutes, 2 seconds. On Furious Magic first, Koi second, and Dr. Earworm third. Furious Magic the only one to finish sub 2 at 156.23. There's 2 hours flat and 2:02. See if Late Bit wishes to interview.
I think the big question is going to be, how about the Ether tablet?
Yeah, how about that Ether medallion?
Yeah, medallion. I keep calling it a tablet.
Yeah, the tablet's just 10 hours.
Yeah, I'm tired.
So let's bring Late Bit on in. GG Late Bit. So about those fetch quest locations in the Keysanity. Like, oh, I don't know. Do you have any words for that Hera basement? Just getting some audio settings fixed. Shrooms for Moonrock. Yeah, that was the first little troll this seed, I would say. Old Man Sunshine, meanwhile, coming down through Turtle Rock.
Well, thanks to our racers for being restreamed and our tracker for helping us out.
Yep, Shannis, great job. Couldn't have done it without you.
And to you, chat, for keeping us honest. Because we'll lie to you if you let us.
Hello, GG. Can we hear you?
There.
I don't think we can hear you. There we go. Yes. So so how about that Hera basement?
That was a thing. That's shout outs to homemade beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let
So,
that ether sit there way too long. That's my biggest regret by far.
Yeah. You definitely saved on the earlier dip of Ice Palace. That really helped you out. But always amusing when the fetch quests get thrown at you all at once, huh? That land mode.
Yeah, that landmo was cute. Yeah, there was definitely a pattern in this seed where I would complete a dungeon out of logic and then find the key that puts it in logic, and then I was just left praying that there wasn't anything left in, you know, Thieves Town big chest, Ice Palace big chest, so on and so forth.
There was not.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, when I saw that 4th TR small in GT, my heart stopped for a second. I did not want to have to go back to Lava Chest for the GT big.
But even... yeah, Lava Chest thankfully not paying off. If you're wondering where the cape was, you'd have to go to the cutscene side of Mire. That's about the only thing that we know that you don't.
Yeah, I figured it would be somewhere like that.
Bottle's probably on Lava Base.
Probably either in Lava Chest or the GT Big Chest. Because, I mean, we pretty much saw a 216 out of this thing. Which, AD keys will do that to you.
Yeah, I don't play much AD keys, so when I do dip my toe into this, it tends to end up in high collection rates because I just run around doing everything.
Yeah, leave no stone unturned. That's what I've been saying this whole race.
Well, everything except for Hera basement, I guess.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a hard last location. I didn't realize this until after the fact, but I never went back to the bow lock side of pod after whiffing the camera unlock earlier.
There was just a burrito over in that big key chest.
Fair
you
enough.
Didn't see that from Old Man Sunshine.
But
It
yeah,
is just now going into his last dungeon of Gavin's Tower. So
They still have Aga 1 as well.
Yeah, well, that's because of the second key on the torch there.
Yep.
Which, nice job going into Castle Tower early to get those silvers. Proved real help against Vidi.
Yeah, they were nice. I mean, not what I was looking for at the time, but you know, you'll never say no to silvers.
Butter, silvers, red melt. Yeah, that pig was easy.
Yeah, I fluffed a little bit after getting the GT big and dug red mail out because, of course.
Yeah, you get that big keep, and it's like, yeah, one more chest in the room. Let's see what's here. Oh, hey, red mail. Nice.
I was surprised you kept checking chest after you hit full loadout.
Yeah, I just wanted to fluff a little bit. I didn't actually expect to get anything of value, but hey, free red mail, why not?
Well, the only things you could have gotten was red mail and bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the
Got
cape.
one of them. Yeah, but that was over in Meyer, as mentioned earlier.
Yeah, big regrets over that Hera basement misplay. I probably could have pulled first out if I'd gone there, you know, several minutes quicker. But I'll take fourth overall.
Yeah. One of the
Very
other
good.
things that I was asking myself, because this is a mode that I frequently run. It's probably one of the only modes I frequently run. Just because I've got a habit of 216. I can't seem to shake that for last time.
Hey, that's why I play cross keys.
Yeah,
we mentioned that.
Yeah, cross keys, 216 every seed. Somebody mentioned that in chat earlier. Definitely worth watching the VOD back.
Oh, I plan on it. It's always a good time. I appreciate everybody putting this together.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe the next one. 186 of the check. Still sub 200.
That's lower than I expected, honestly.
But yeah.
All those orphans, big chest.
So many orphans. So Old Man Sunshine's got the big key, but he's still gonna go fight Ice Armless.
He still needs Castle Tower key.
Go
Yeah,
left.
he hasn't gone
Go
to check the torch.
Yep, he hasn't gotten torch because he went to the right first.
But he might check the GT Big Chest, which we have not seen yet. So that'll give us our last bit of knowledge. So Leighton, just looking at your end screen here, that bottle, the cape, and two piece heart and 2 full hearts. Everything else has been found.
Pretty good, good job of collecting there.
Pallet Swap was throwing me for a bit of the earlier. I'm like, wait, which dungeon is he in?
And $20 in the big chest.
So lava probably is it.
And go mode for old man.
Yeah, as far as 80 key seeds go, I can't really complain about this one. This one was fun.
A GT climb and a Castle Tower climb, and then a Ganon fight away from completing the seed.
So, I suppose my last question is, how does it feel to be called a dingus by Ganon?
Whoops. That was muscle memory, and I was like, well, it's probably quicker to just throw myself at the pig a few times and hit the mirror. But that felt bad.
Well, it's kind of like punishing
you get a full
yourself.
health refill out of it.
It's kind of like punishing yourself, though. It's like a time to die to the pig for being a dingus.
Yeah, even with red mail though, he hugs pretty hard, so I died pretty quick. So it wasn't too big of a time loss. It's just the embarrassment that got me. Really.
If that's the only embarrassment to come out of the seed, that's a win, Michael.
Fortunately, it wasn't.
Yeah, there were a few other hiccups to say the least, but hey.
Oh, another thing that was strange about this. So, how about that mushroom?
Yeah, when it gave me early mushroom, I was like, well, I got to figure out how to route this in. And then I just kind of threw it in at the end of one of my early routes, and yep, that was my Dark World access.
Moon Pearl, okay.
Yep.
Were you thinking perhaps, let me get a quick save and quit here to scum this thing in case it's garbage?
You never know where Samaria is going to be, so it was at the back of my mind, but I decided, if the witch wants a mushroom that bad, I'm going to give the witch a mushroom.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Samaria was in the back of the swamp, so making Diver Down a headache.
But not bad setting up the bombs. I gotta learn that glitch myself.
Yeah, That's probably the third time I've done it. I'm very stubborn about not learning it, so I just kind of winged it.
So Old Man Sunshine here is on 5th floor of GT. Wizard 4. Also, one thing that is nice, the half magic came relatively early for both of you. It was a bit easier, I'd say.
And the early boots that I predicted.
Early flippers, early boots. Late sword, though.
Yeah, that first sword out of hookshot cave was kind of rough.
Hey, bunk shot paid. I mean, not as good as if it was hook shot in that cave, but...
Gotta be honest, I don't remember what I got out of the Pyramid Fairy.
Nothing.
Garbage in a good B film.
Oh, yeah.
Which, we like you showcasing that on Pig there.
Yeah, I figured I figured that B would be a good distraction.
Yes, we still won't know the 4th bottle location.
And if you think a bee is not a good distraction, try sleeping with one in your room.
No, thank you. Important distinction here, Old Man Sunshine did not find the butter sword.
Oh no.
Yeah, did not go to the left side GT. So we'll have a little information for him when he does eventually joins us.
Not gonna get that piece of heart out of Post Moldorm either. Shame.
Oh well, only 16 hearts. What are you gonna do?
I win. I got 17.
So how about that Agate 2 pattern?
There's a triple.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that one?
Triple that I couldn't do because reasons.
You got a triple double.
2-0-2-0.
It's a 3-1-2.
Not bad.
You got the 2-0-2-2, which is also not bad.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on that 0. I don't know why I thought going in the top right corner was gonna work. It's like I forgot everything I ever learned about geometry.
Yeah, fun fact, I'm actually a college math professor, and no, you need a course in topology to figure that one out.
I wonder if Old Man Sunshine is going to be a dingus. No!
Oh, not a dingus.
No dingus call for Old Man Sunshine.
Came down
At least one smart runner was on Restream tonight. Except for that
Hey,
mirror right
you
there.
were smart enough to dip dungeons early and risk it a little bit.
Late bit, how about that, when you were in Super Bunny Cave and you missed the block deletion, you kind of just stared at it for a second.
Yeah, the game didn't eat my input there, it devoured it whole.
And you're like, you kind of looked at it like, damn.
It's like, if you're that hungry, just take it, I guess.
I found that funny. Because the way that you looked at it, you're like, dang.
I was very confused.
You're like, oh, there's nothing I can do to fix this.
You know, when you hit the button and it doesn't do the thing, it just leads to confusion.
Almost
this is a wonderfully programmed game. That kind of stuff never happens.
Almost as good as when Old Man Sunshine. Oh yes.
Was coming up to Castle Tower the first time and stared at the door?
Yeah. And then he banged his head against the wall.
Two Castle Tower keys to make that climb.
He had a moment. A senior moment.
Yeah, being trapped in that cave on the mountain will alter your perception of reality a little bit.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, We had a Scoopula finish at 207, Alana Bean at 213, Arya Stark at 217, and unfortunately just came in a Surge DNF. So, Old Man Sunshine will wrap us up for the seed. There've been a lot of comments left, but we'll leave that for you guys to share amongst yourselves as runners.
Yep. Oh boy.
I know those can get kind of salty.
Enjoy your 4-cycle AGA, Old Man Sunshine.
We're seeing the button at Strat.
We're seeing a swag of them.
Ooh.
Seeing the button at come out. The people's champion. Speaking of respect,
thank you for the bird toss.
Yeah, so speaking of respect, the bird toss from both runners.
Nice. Gotta bring it back when you can.
Both of you said, bye-bye, bird, into the water.
Your Vinny kills were simultaneous, by the way. We'll say that.
Oh, nice.
One without silvers and one with silvers.
I had to slow it down a little bit because of my arrow count, but yeah.
And one with burn and one with bombs.
Yeah, Old Man did not have silvers at all, so at that point.
Interesting variety of equipment there.
This is definitely the kind of seed that I would have enjoyed running, but nah, I'm a coward. I'll sit behind the commentary booth this time.
No, this one was fun. Usually I can find something to gripe about, but this one was fun.
Because you can't really complain too much in AD keys, because you're gonna check them all anyway.
Yeah, if you want a shorter seed, you pick the wrong mode. So just settle
very.
in.
This was a very entertaining seed, to say the least.
Yeah, just settle in and enjoy your collectathon.
Sunshine finishes AGA 2, AGA 1, and off to Big Dave. It will be on script.
With only a tempered sword.
Tempered doesn't really save you a lot here, does it? Oh, but he does have the cape.
Come on, if you got a B, use it. You got a B?
I never picked up the B.
Ah.
His potions were full of blue bottles.
Yeah, Old Man was feeding a drug addiction with those blue blues. Oh, speaking of feeding addictions, how did it feel to get ripped off those bombs at Zora? There's the other fish apparently that had the value. Next quest, I think that was what, the Skull Woods big.
Yeah, it was a big. Yeah, it was a Skullwoods big. I remember being fairly upset at that because I had just come from Skullwoods. But yeah.
See, gotta check that overworld first sometimes. Old Man Sunshine's left with the true final boss, the 1x3 bridge. Clears it nicely. Official time 2:23:21. Got him.
GG's in chat for Old Man Sunshine.
Well done.
Welcome, Old Man Sunshine. GG's on that finish.
Thank you.
So, you came up with a new meme on that run.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
You came up with a new meme on that run.
Oh, did I?
With your castle tower first dip, Old Man stares at door.
Your little tantrum you throw.
Yeah. I'm a little out of practice with Keysanity.
You said, "Let me in, let me in." It's like the Andrew. He said, "Let me in."
Oh goodness. And no, it's
But-
not deja vu. Sunshine did just dip that dungeon once again.
But it was definitely followed my personal motto of leave no stone unturned.
Yep.
All those orphan chests did not get suckered by one of them, but did you just really not want to double dip ice or something?
Sorry, what was the first part of the question again?
Just saying in terms of the not really orphaning any checks while you were going through.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. Actually, no. There was a bit of a mistake on Ice Palaces. I forgot I could take care of the boss without the big key.
Ah.
In fact,
Yeah.
when I found those 2 pod keys in Turtle Rock, I was half tempted to go right over to Dark Palace and get those 2.
Yeah. Yeah. If I were running the seed and all dungeon Keysanity, as you saw in the runner's chat, if I wasn't behind the booth, I would probably be joining you guys. When I saw that Eastern Big Key, I'd been like, without the Ice Big Key, because I'm one of those people that can't do the thing that you all did with the Samaria and that.
Oh yeah,
wall.
the icebreaker. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those that goes through the vanilla way, which means I need that big key.
Yep.
So I would have gotten that Eastern Big Key and be like, nope, I'm coming back here later because I hate this dungeon. Thankfully, Armos would have saved the day.
Yeah, I'm not up on all the strats, but icebreaker was definitely worth my while.
So, are you wondering where Butter was?
God, those swords were ridiculous.
Yeah,
Sure, go ahead and tell me.
Go ahead, Late Bit. Tell him it was in GT.
It was in GT.
And if you're wondering about that 4th bottle, we know nothing.
Yeah.
We're suspecting either Mini Helma room at the Climate GT or Lava Chest. Because we pretty much saw everything else.
And you saw me make a score of mistakes, and you saw me slash my sword whenever I realized it later, like opening the front door of Pod, for example.
Yeah, that's a thing. So did you like Landmo's Fetch Quest chains?
Well, you know, I did catch on that it was pointing us at desert really early. I knew something was in there, and I was right on the green pendant, so at least I had that one right. But yeah, the stupid fetch quest chain was stupid.
Well, there was like a lot of fetch quest payoff in that run. A ton.
Yeah,
if you
early
can see the
mushroom.
keys that are Fetch Quests, yeah.
Early mushroom, I always turn in because I'm dead certain that's progression of some kind.
Definitely
funny.
for a while hadn't. But
I was gonna say it was funny in Swamp when I got the Meyer Big Key and my brain went, "Oh well, I still gotta find the Canis Samaria." And the very next chest, it was Canis Samaria.
yeah, Swamp was kind of screaming at you to go Meyer, but Ether was not there with the necessary other items.
Something I actually had a question about is why CAC like last? It was a good routing decision because you found
Yeah.
flute in a bottle. But why'd you skip CAC?
I actually do it. That's actually a habit of mine. I tend to get other stuff first because, like, for example, flute. I like to get that before going to CAC, and so I can activate it right there and then.
Yeah, and it paid off for you great, flute and bottle.
I just
Then
thought
the
it was weird
death
that
before
you
Zelda's
did
cell.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird that you did a Sang Start and then skipped CAC.
Yeah, I know. I do a lot of weird things.
It worked out, but I thought it was strange.
Yep, no. Agreed.
80 keys though. It's a weird mode. Weird things can work.
Yeah. Clearly, I
think
need
that's
to
it.
brush up on my keys.
I think that's it
It's
for
not
me.
an often featured mode, though I think we're going to start seeing it a bit more.
That's it for me. I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for being on Restream Runners, and have a good night.
Thank you.
GG's.
Definitely give my pal Jake here a follow also.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't be supposed to be receiving one myself.
Absolutely. Big thank you to GTN for being my co-commentator. It's been a pleasure.
Oh yeah, I hope to do it again sometime.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Also,
I was gonna
also
say,
shout
sure,
out
we
to
did the
Shannis
rest of the
clicking
show.
the buttons for us. Yeah, no Master Shovel today, but hey, a pair of fetch quests back to back, that's pretty good too. I'll take that.
Yeah, shout out to Shanda's for tracking. Thank you. And
So-
shout out to Late Bit as well. GG's.
Yep. GG's fun seed.
So, are you gonna run this mode again, or you sick of it for a while? Gonna go back to other things?
I'm probably gonna learn some more about this just so I can race it better next time.
Yeah, definitely had my Plando senses tingling for a moment with some of the oddities here, but
It seemed kind of linear, like
Then
every
again,
dungeon
when you
led to
check
the
'em
next
all.
one. It seemed very linear.
except for that Eastern Ice combination, it pretty much did run that way.
Yeah, that was a circle.
So at this point, pretty much just waiting for the time to scroll through so we can check that collection rate, and then I suppose we will at that point be out of here. Sword, so late.
Yeah.
Just a long time in general without a weapon this time.
Yeah, then I died before Zelda Cell. I was so scared there was a sword there. I knew it was either there
No.
or Death Mountain. Those were the two places it had to be.
No. Just $50. Bunk shop. 185. Wow. Difference of one item.
You
And
should
I
have
think we can
fluffed.
attribute that to the that skip of the half of GT.
Should have fluffed.
Alright, so on behalf of the team here at Speed Gaming, good night. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep. Thanks to everyone that put this together, and thanks everybody for watching.
Yep.